subscribe and will be celebrating their son Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor's first birthday in just a matter of days. The couple have certainly had an eventful year since the birth of their first child, taking him to South Africa on his first royal tour, and then later announcing they were stepping down from senior royal duties. But over the past 12 months Meghan has made sure to put Archie first, taking a modern approach to royal life and confidently following her own path within the firm before she and Harry departed. Here we take a look at how the first-time mum has approached parenting as we wait to see. Modern approach. Kate Middleton has often spoke about her hypnobirth plan, and the public always awaits the traditional appearance outside of the Lindo wing following the birth of the child. But for Meghan, she opted for a modern approach, choosing to stick to her own birth plan over the usual birth of royal babies. Related articles. Zoe Bonser, show director at the baby show, said she refrained from the day of birth photo opportunity and chose a modern buggy rather than the classic silver cross that was used by royals, and Kate and William, for generations. The news was first announced on social media, then Prince Harry made an appearance to announce the birth of his son. The new parents then introduced Archie Harrison to the world 2 days after his birth at Windsor Castle. Privacy. After Archie was born, he was only seen a handful times, with Meghan and Harry keeping him behind closed doors until official photos were posted on Instagram. Meghan introduced Archie to the Queen, Prince Philip and other key members of the royal family in an adorable moment that was also posted on their Sussex royal page. The couple also chose to keep the christening ceremony private 2 months after his birth, then a few weeks later revealing official portraits of them with their newborn son and the rest of the royals. They also chose not to name who his godparents are. Said of Meghan and Harry, clear decision to keep Archie out of the public eye is different to that of Prince William and Kate Middleton and their children. Meghan and Harry want to give baby Archie as normal an upbringing as possible. For instance, Meghan and Harry chose to forego Archie's royal title, keep him out of the spotlight and parent without an army of staff. It seems that they are in their own happy, private bubble. Sense of adventure. Archie made his first official engagement at 4 months old when he arrived in South Africa along with his parents during their royal tour. It was the first time the young tot had been seen in public since his birth, and he made history as the youngest member of the royal family to make such a lengthy official trip. Archie met with the Archbishop Desmond Tutu during the royal tour, and has since traveled back to Canada where his parents were staying when they stepped down from royal duties, and have now set up a permanent base in Los Angeles. Family time. Just weeks after Archie's birth, Meghan was spotted with her son, along with Kate Middleton and her 3 children, to support Princes Harry and William at a polo match. The 2 sister-in-laws were seen laughing and chatting as they watched the sport, while the kids played at the sidelines. Meghan also took time to, following Archie's birth, and since the coronavirus lockdown, have enjoyed video calls with Harry's grandmother as she celebrated her birthday back in the UK. And while Meghan is desperate to be reunited with her mother, since they quit Canada to self-isolate after the COVID-19 outbreak, the pair are incredibly close, and Doria and Meghan have reportedly been in contact daily. Doria was by her daughter's side on her wedding day and also flew to the UK ahead of the birth of Archie, living with the couple for the first few weeks at Frogmore Cottage. Read more. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Advice from Michelle Obama. If Meghan ever needed parenting advice, she has a whole host of famous faces in her contact list ready and willing to offer their own wisdom. Perhaps most notably is from Michelle Obama, who was interviewed for Meghan's Vogue issue, where she spoke about savoring as much of Archie's childhood as possible. When Malia and Sasha were newborns, Barack and I could lose hours just watching them sleep. We loved to listen to the little sounds they'd make, especially the way they cooed when they were deep into dreaming, she told Meghan in the interview. Don't get me wrong, early parenthood is exhausting. I'm sure you know a thing or two about that these days. But there is something so magical about having a baby in the house. time expands and contracts. Each moment holds its own little eternity. I'm so excited for you and Harry to experience that, Meghan. Savor it all.